dancing to the music vibe. And the boys, just the girls in their hair, while the shouting men who just sit way over there. And the songs they get louder, each one better than before. And you're singing the songs, thinking this is a life. And you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs, thinking this is a life. And you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? Or where you gonna sleep tonight? So you're heading down the road in your taxi for 4. And you're waiting outside Jim's front door. But nobody's in and nobody's home till 4. So you're sitting there with nothing to do, talking about Robert Riger and his motley crew. And where you gonna go and where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs, thinking this is a life. And you wake up in the morning and your head feels twisted stars. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the songs, thinking this is a life. And you wake up in the morning and your head feels twisted stars. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, or where you gonna sleep tonight? Or where you gonna sleep tonight? This is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your hip is what's the stars. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the song, singing this is a life. And you wake up in the morning and your hip is what's the stars. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the song, singing this is a life. And you wake up in the morning and your hip is what's the stars. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the song, thinking this is a life. And you wake up in the morning and your hip is twisted the stars. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight?
Got my first real 6 string